We saw Miles doing some individual work that he practiced.
Yeah, everybody went today.
Oh, even Gary Harris.
Yeah, no, wasn't that Gary. So,
okay.
yeah.
So he's still working.
He's still out, yeah.
Okay.
You talked a little bit about wanting to get some good work in here. Just how do you feel like today's practice?
Good practice, really good practice, good focus. You know, as per training camp, you know, the exhibition game's over now. They know, you know, it's time, and you can see the edge was high, the focus was better. We cleaned up a lot of stuff on both sides of the ball. I thought we did it, and we got on with practice.
Off of that, you had said after the game, hey, defense is kind of what?
Yeah.
So
We do have good numbers defensively. Like when we're up to touch, I think we're third or fourth in the league. But when we're back, we're not. We're supposed to be up to touch. So it wasn't. The emphasis is just more a cleanup, getting back to all the things that we came out of camp and we lost at the 4 games. So that was a lot. Transition D, and then our low man, our shell defense awareness. But we didn't have to like recreate the world or anything today. We just got to doing what we should have been doing.
I know it's preseason, but what numbers, I guess, matter? What I mean by that is like the 2-point shooting. I know there's an idea of, hey, make them shoot what we want, which is tough mid-range.
Yeah.
Oklahoma City's top guy shot 80%
Yeah.
mid-range. Chicago was like 68%
Yeah.
mid-range. I'm guessing those numbers are too high because that.
Well, they're too high, but you can make a case. You can live with some of those too. You know, make them harder. You know, I would say Detroit and Oklahoma have the 2 best 2-point shooters in the league. So some of that you just live with and take away all the other stuff. What stood out to me with Oklahoma, Shea got all his 2s, and the team got a lot of 3s. That we can't give up both. So I think we have to clean that up.
Obviously, Shea had a good game. Kate Cunningham had a good game.
Yeah.
When you're looking at, perimeter, probably more on the wing.
Yeah.
Who do you feel like needs to step up?
Well, I don't know if anyone does. I just think we need to do it better as a team. We haven't put in a lot of special player defense yet. We will, obviously, going to do that this week. So we're not that concerned by it.
Just on a broader picture here, Doc, I was curious your point of view on the idea of like windows and championship windows, things of that nature. Like this team is so different from 2 seasons ago when you got here.
Completely different
So
team.
how do you? I mean, maybe it was, and I'm sure through all your time, maybe you looked at it. Did you look at it as 5, 4-year things, and now it's 1, 2 years?
No, I never look at that. I think that's just fool's gold. Like, if you have it, you go for it, period. If you don't have it, you build, so in the 2 or 3 years, you go for it, you know. I think this is a team that has it and has a chance at it, you go for it, period. You know, that whole 2-year thing, I always go back to the year we won in Boston, and that one person in the media picked the Celtics that year. Everyone picked the Lakers because they had been together. And I remember us saying, guys, next year, we don't know what's going to happen. Like, this is our window now. The window is now, and you go after it. You know, I always look at it. We did win it in that first year. The second year, we were 27-2, and KG got hurt. And so what if we had waited next, you know what I mean? You can't assume. And I always go back to Oklahoma when they lost to Miami. And Jeff Van Gundy and Mike Breen and Mark Jackson, all 3. Well, you know, this is a tough loss for Oklahoma, but they're going to be here a lot. That was last year. That's how long it took. That was 20 years later. You cannot take it for granted. When you have a chance, you go for it, period. And you have to be willing to get your heart broken. You have to give that much into it. And if you win it, you win it. But if you don't, you got to go for it. And you have to be willing to get your heart broken.
Does that help you, I don't want to say better understand, but maybe that's the right phrase, like Giannis's urgency? Because he really speaks to this year, what's in front of me is I want to win, or you know what I mean?
Well, so does all of us. That's the only thing. Like, I swear to gosh, Miles Turner's saying the same thing. Doc Rivers is saying the same thing. I never talk in that person, but anyway. You know, Scoop, we need everyone to say the same thing. And so, yeah, but you always laugh, you know, when we were in Boston, man, it'd be great for, you know, Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce to win a title. And I was like, me too. P.J. Brown, what about him? James, you know what I mean? Everybody wants to, and everybody deserves it, but everybody's got to want it and do it. And I think that's what we got to get to.
I think so often in the last 7 years, I kind of got used to the idea of everything defensively is going to fall to Brook It
Yeah.
didn't really matter who the coach was.
Yes.
That was
Yeah.
going to be the case.
We're not going to be that. Miles can do a lot of that. I mean, Miles is one of the best rim protectors in the league. And so when that fools, we're going to have him down there as much as we can. But we have to put the onus on everyone. We got to guard the ball better. What has happened over the last 4 or 5 years, we didn't guard the ball. We're getting beat off the dribble. Now our bigs are in help all the time. We have to guard the ball better so our bigs can stay at home more. And we can be a better rebounding team, which means we can run more and get out in the break. It's all tied together.
I feel like early in the preseason, there was a lot of turnovers. You guys
Yeah.
had pressure and lots of turnovers. Is that an avenue you feel like?
Yeah, we can definitely force turnovers, but we don't need to gamble. You know, pressure forces the turnovers. You know, and so that's what we're saying. We don't need to shoot the gap and break our defensive rules. If Scoop pressures the ball up the floor and then they throw it to the 5 and the 5 pressures the ball and we're up pressuring, the 5 will throw it away for you. We don't need to do anything. Thanks, guys.